Hi guys, let's jump into our famous scientists part 2. And today we're going to cover 5 scientists, and we're going to start with Thomas Edison. Here we go. Okay, so Thomas Edison created great innovations like the light bulb and the phonograph. And knowing what we know about Greek and Latin roots, if you break up the word phonograph, graph means to write, phono means sound, so you're writing with sound. He developed the telegraph, alkaline storage batteries, and the kinetograph, which was a camera that was able to make motion pictures. If you look at kineto right here, that means motion. Think of kinetic energy, energy that moves. So it's actually capturing moving pictures like you know in movies today. Here is Alexander Graham Bell. He was the inventor of the telephone. And he did really important work in communication for the deaf. His wife was actually deaf. He also developed something called an iron lung, which is a machine that helps people when they have certain diseases where they aren't able to breathe correctly. Francis Crick. So Francis Crick, along with his partner James Watson, developed what's called the double helix shape of DNA. If you Google a picture of DNA, you're going to see like a swirly little shape, and that's called a double helix. And DNA actually looks that way in anything that has DNA, animals, plants, people, us. It's that double helix shape, and Crick and Watson, or Watson and Crick is how they're usually called, they were the first ones to see that DNA develops in this pattern. And he also explained how genes copy themselves. So in every cell in your body, you have your DNA in every single cell. And it has been that way since the second you became a person. And Crick and Watson were able to see how DNA copies and copies and copies and copies to create an entire being. Our next one is Alfred Nobel. And he was a chemist from Sweden who invented dynamite and other explosives. He owned a steel and iron company, and he made weapons and cannons. And he used his enormous fortune to create an institute that still exists. It's what gives out the Nobel Prizes. You might have heard of that before. So Nobel Prizes are given each year to really influential people in different areas of science and literature, and people who are creating things that are greatly impacting the world. And then our last one for today is George Washington Carver. And George Washington Carver made over 100 products that all used peanuts, believe it or not. He made dyes, he made plastics, he made gasolines, all out of peanuts. And he spread the idea of growing the peanut crop with renewable resources. Oops, there we go. Too many times. So here's a quick insight to 5 more famous scientists that you could use for your famous scientist research project. I think it's so interesting to learn about the discoveries that people have made throughout the years that helped create the world that we have today. All right, guys, I hope you have a great day. Bye.